fire comes down any further, we can't get out of our dirt road.
A close call as a mountain filled with homes burns near Herriman. New attend the progress made by firefighters and what sparked the blaze. Happening now, a curfew in place ahead of Hurricane Florence, the popular tourist location now off limits.
Florence continues to weaken, but I'll show you how much rain is expected and when it makes landfall coming up in my forecast.
You never know if a teacher is willing to give their life for your own child, but they are willing.
Parents get a peek at the fight back training that teachers are getting to help them take down an active shooter.
Right now, evacuees in Herriman back home after a dangerously close call with an angry wildfire today.
Yeah. Tonight, all roads back open tonight, and we now know what caused that 50-acre fire.
We do have team coverage of the RoseCrest Fire. Sterling is keeping an eye on the extreme fire danger.
Yeah, let's start with Jeremy Harris, though. He's been following the flames tonight. And Jeremy, what's the latest out there on the fire?
Mark, we've just learned from fire investigators that they now believe this fire in Herriman was sparked by a resident who was doing some digging in a backyard. The dry conditions persist tonight, so firefighters tell me they're going to stay on the mountain overnight. All is safe for now, but it was not that case a few hours ago. A stream of cars poured down RoseCrest Drive. All of them driven by evacuees who spent the day staring at a plume of thick smoke over their neighborhood.
Watching the fire line until you hit the point of, okay, it's time to go.
Amy Corcoran was at home near Step Mountain when the neighbors warned of fire.
We have a little texting system up in our neighborhood up there, and I got a text that just said fire.
The neighborhood already had a plan in place for just such a fire.
We have it where at a certain point, at that certain point, we go. This is Storm, this is Rogue, and this is Ace.
She grabbed the neighbor's dogs and raced out as firefighters and helicopters raced in.
We've got it going south and west of where the homes were, so we're hoping that that's kind of containing them.
Unified Fire made the save. No homes destroyed, but for the people who live here and for the firefighters, this one was way too close.
People are frantic. We've got fire coming right up next to the homes.
But for those going home tonight, close was good enough.
This time it just got a little too close for comfort.
So if there is a lesson to be learned in all of this, again, it is to plan ahead. That perhaps saved some of those neighbors from a really close call there. Now, also tonight, the temperatures have dropped considerably out here. It's much cooler now than it was even just a few hours ago. That likely helping firefighters, but other conditions could cause problems. Sterling?
Hey, Jeremy, on what are the winds right now? I kind of heard your microphone there. Are there still some strong winds?
There was. The winds have been pretty consistent. They're kind of going off to the northeast, and certainly that's something here that firefighters are watching because that was what really carried this fire this afternoon towards at least a couple of the neighborhoods, so something they're watching close.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.